The Action News Now Sports Desk, brought to you by your California Ford dealers. Visit buyfordnow.com.
The Butte football team travels to Sequoias this weekend.
And Sports Director Matthew Kerr-Wilson joins us live from Butte College. And Matthew, the Roadrunners, they haven't lost a game yet. They're 4-0.
No, Alan, they haven't lost a game. They don't know what a loss is this season. I'm going to give you some really impressive stats. Take a listen to this. The Butte Roadrunners have scored 86 points in the first half of their first 4 games, all the while limiting their opponents to just 30. That statistic kind of gives you a little insight into the dominance that this Butte Roadrunner team has been taking havoc with on the gridiron. Roadrunners, they're averaging 38 points per game this season. They're 24 for 46 on third down conversions. And the most important stat here, at least from what I've seen and when I've talked to coach, is the defense. These Roadrunners have come up with 8 interceptions and just 14 sacks in the first 4 games. I spoke with head coach Rob Snelling about how his defense has performed this year and what he would like to see out of them heading into this weekend, and he put it beautifully. Take a listen. You've had 14 sacks, 4 games, 8 interceptions. Tell me about how this defense is playing.
A little bit to be expected, to be honest. You know, it felt like that was a strength coming into the season. Had a lot of guys coming back, a lot of talented guys that were in smaller roles last year that have now graduated to bigger roles like we talked about earlier in fall camp. And guys are doing a great job playing the ball in the air. You know, Javin has 2 pick sixes, which is huge. You know, swinging games for us, both in tight games. So it's been great.
Yeah, pretty great. Coach is pleased, but it almost sounds like Coach might be expecting a little bit more. We'll see. I'm sure the Roadrunners are going to come up with more interceptions, more sacks in this weekend's matchup. This is one of the biggest games of the year. I talked to the players. I'll show you those interviews later in the 11, but this team is excited. They see this game as one of the big ones, and they're ready for it. Reporting from Butte College, I'm Matthew Kerr-Wilson, Action News Now.
Thank you, Matthew. And as Matthew said, more on Action News Now at 11. Now, the Roadrunners' next home game is October 11th as Butte welcomes Santa Rosa to town, and that kicks off at 1 p.m.